Good morning everybody, a very warm welcome back to MEC-TEC. Now, we're on a road trip today. As you can see, we're in the Puma and we are heading to my old mate Dan's house. I'll explain a little bit more when we get there of what we're doing, but needless to say, we've got a lot of miles to do today. We are, currently en route to Dan's, which is about an hour from my house, picking up his trailer. Then we're going to Colchester and we're picking up a new second-hand garage door opener for the MEC-TEC garage, because that's packed up. And then we are picking up my mate James, who's another Delorean owner, and we're going to a workshop to take apart the rest of his Delorean chassis, engine and gearbox. And then we're driving to I think a couple of other places, and then on to Great Yarmouth to our mate Alex's, who you would have seen in the channel ages ago with the yellow TT, to drop the chassis off, and then on to the Delorean Go headquarters, which is our friend Aaron, who runs Delorean Go and ships parts worldwide for all the Delorean owners. So, and we're dropping off the gearbox there. So it's going to be one hell of a long day and one hell of a big road trip for the old Puma. But as you would have seen in the last video from the pictures I took, he's already managed to tow the old three-wheeled van to Dan's house, and it is now being put back to work again to obviously do all this work today. So I'll get to Dan's, I'll pick back up with you there, and obviously show you what's going on and give you a bit more information. So I'm going to keep driving, concentrate on the road. I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, we're at our first stop and we are with my old mate Dan.
Hello.
He changed me, hello. And this is what we're here to get. We're here to get the old trailer. Now this may not look like much to you, but this has been on many a DeLorean adventure as far as chassis moving and Reliance as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's had a Reliance chassis on there.
And
two DeLorean chassis.
Two DeLorean chassis. I'll put some photos on the screen now of the different things, and you can see how the trailer has unfortunately deteriorated over the years. You can also see a little sneak peek of Dan's little 107, which obviously I've told you about previously, with its damaged wing that we're going to be replacing, and he's just fitted a tow bar on it, which is questionable, but it tows the trailer all right, which is the main thing. So this is the trailer in question. I'm going to get the plate swapped over, get it put on the Puma, and then we're going to be on to our next stop to get my new second-hand to me, new to me garage door opener. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's crack on. Right, we're doing a quick little repair on the indicator bulb on this side. It wasn't working the last time we used the trailer, and it turns out it was just a bad connection. There you go, got hazard lights on, got my number plate on there. So that is all good to go now, so that's really good.
Check the tail lights as well?
Yeah, we'll check the tail lights before we go. So at least we've got indicators now, people will know where I'm going, that's if I remember to indicate. So that's good. Right, let's just check these tail lights and then we'll be on our route to the next stop. Righty ho, second stop is now complete. I've got the garage door opener in the trailer. We're now en route to stop number 3, and my mate James, or me and Dan's mate James, in fact, we've known each other for a long while, ever since I've had a DeLorean, so probably about 15-16 years, and he is known as the elder statesman. You will see him at some point in the video. So we are en route to there now, only about 10 minutes away from where he lives, so we're going on to there, and as soon as we get there I'll show you what we're doing from there. Right, stop number 3. This is James.
Hello.
Also known as the elder statesman.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And this is his company, Print Solid. Turn around, there you go. Make sure if you need any 3D printing, this is the place to go. Now I've not seen this before, but look at this machine, it's massive, and it's got up here 3 3D printers in there. You're probably just about to see without my reflection on the screen. There we go. There's 3 of them in there. I didn't know you had 3 of them.
Oh yeah, it's 2 more down the end there.
Oh, it's 2 more down the end there, so he's got 5.
Yeah.
Blimey. So there, he has got a mega setup in here, and obviously the DeLorean's in here as well. Now this DeLorean has had a full stainless steel custom chassis made, hasn't it?
Yep, yeah, made by Alex Denny, so he's made a lovely full stainless steel chassis, and I've gone a bit over the top and had it powder coated. So
have you? Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah, of course you did, yeah.
Just so that when people see underneath, they don't say,
yeah,
oh, that's something different there.
No.
Although they'll probably notice there's something different when they open the engine bay, but that's a different...
Well, I was just going to say, are we mentioning that or not at the moment, or are we keeping it quiet?
Probably keep that a bit quiet.
Keep that a bit quiet, okay, fair enough, yeah. Now I've got to give you a little sneak peek of this. You can see on the back there, James has made the air scoops, which are the same as the Legend Industries turbo one.
Loosely based on that,
yeah. And he's done me a custom one with a MEC-TEC logo in. How cool is that? Now, this is removable at the moment. We're not sure whether we're going to have that or not, but I do quite like that. I think that's pretty cool because it makes it pop a little bit. So that is a custom air scoop for my DeLorean, which is going to be really, really cool. And obviously you can do the other side whenever he gets around to it or whatever. You can see all the sort of stuff he does. This sign is made by him. Look at that. And I may have asked for a MEC-TEC one because obviously you need that in the garage, don't you? Especially if I get a new garage.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see he's been working on what you were showing me a minute ago. This
is a sign just for a chap who's making a hot rod out of a Chevrolet Malibu, and it's got a Malibu logo which he's come up with, which he's asked me to cut out of acrylic for his to go on his boot, and I've just done different materials.
Different materials, yeah.
Do some things for Breitling watches.
Cool, yeah.
It's a little coaster I've made for them.
Mr. JRG is a very talented chap in the world of printing and design and all that sort of thing, and I'm very jealous.
I hope that's a very narrow angle lens so you can't see all the crap.
No, that's alright. But this is what a working garage is supposed to look like. It's what my garage looks like when it's working.
I have these big intentions. I tidy everything up. I think, right, I'm going to start, I've got this project, I'll tidy everything up. Yeah. And then within about 10 minutes it's an absolute hole. So.
Same as me. Exactly the same as me, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So we're just here, we're just obviously having a chat in a chinwag, working out the plan of action, where we're going next. We're going to a garage next that you know a chap.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a round trip. We're going to a garage to pick up the old chassis which has been tucked out of the way since we did the chassis swap a couple of months ago. That's still with the engine and gearbox in. The gearbox is going off to somewhere else, the engine's going somewhere, the chassis is going back to Alex, who made my chassis, going to restore it and take care of that. We're also going to, I've added in another stop today. We're going to go past our flock man, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
He's a specialist in making fluffy things. So we've got some stuff to pick up on
fluffy
him.
Things.
So yeah, we're going to go and see him and pick up some bits from him as well. So yeah, a good round trip in Norfolk today.
It's going to be a mega trip, yeah. So we're going to update you obviously along the way, but I just thought I'd give you a quick overview of the Print Solid HQ. Let me just show you the logo again, just in case you need any printing done. Print Solid. You're on Facebook, aren't you? And what else?
Yes,
anything else?
On Facebook, yeah.
Yeah. So if you look up Print Solid on Facebook with that logo, then you'll be able to obviously get in contact with James. And if you need anything doing, he is the man for the job. Right. Let's get things sorted out, and we'll come back to you when we're going to the next destination. Right. Stop number 3. We are here with the old chassis, as you can see. Engine and gearbox we've got to get out. It is an auto box in this at the moment. James is converting it to manual, which is why this box has got to be split from the engine, and obviously that's going to be sold, I assume, and whatever else. Got to take the exhaust off the back, got the stainless steel pipes on there. So yeah, we've got a little bit of work to do. We'll obviously get set up with some tools, and once we get things moving, I think that's the same bit of days. What do you reckon?
Oh, that buff out.
I thought we were picking up a piece of cardboard when he first started picking that up, and it's not. It's actually the base plate that's rotted away where the probably where the brake master cylinders leaked onto it over the years. So right, let's. I'm going to get some gloves on because this is pretty greasy, and we'll get moving and hopefully get this thing split apart. Right, so far we've got the exhaust off, and we're just in the process of getting the starter motor off. It is loose in there. You can probably just about see it up under here, but we need to get the oil filter off to be able to winkle that out of there. So we're just going to get some rags and whatever, and hopefully get that cleaned up so we can undo the oil filter, get that starter off, and then we'll be on to doing the flex plate bolts. So we'll come back to you in a second. Right, starter is now off. That's only 3 13mm bolts. Oil filter obviously just untwist, that's off. We're now just getting a nut. We've took the heat shield off for the exhaust and we're getting a nut to turn the pulley over with on the engine so we can get to each bolt on the flex plate. I'm not sure how many there is on there, but with obviously an auto you have to unbolt the engine from the flex plate before you do the bell housing bolts, and obviously once we've done the flex plate then we can obviously split the bell housing and whatever else. James has got a socket. What size is that, mate? 36mm socket on the crank, so that should do the job for that. And we're going to turn it round and we're going to line up with the starter hole under here. You'll be able to see that inside there. You can probably just about see where the crank is.
That's on there.
Is that one?
This one. Need to just take that little shroud off the what's on the starter motor.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, is that bolt on or is it just in the hole as such?
I think it's just sandwiched in by the starter motor. I think it might just pop up.
Come on, let's go. Do a bit of live action. Oh, there we go. And that's one of the bolts. You can see the bolt there. It looks like a 15 or a 17mm.
Yeah.
By the looks of it. So I'm going to get a socket on that. We'll undo. How many are there, James?
Just 3, I think.
3. Okay, that's not too bad. So we're going to obviously get that one out, wind it round to the next one, and so on until we get to the last one, and then we can hopefully get the bell housing bolts undone and split the gearbox. Let's crack on. Right, bell housing bolts are undone. There's only 4. They are 17mm as well. We've got a long piece of tube, as you can see, which we found, or James found, over the back of the car park. That's some rope and hope and a dream. So let's see if we can get this engine out and into the trailer. Right. Which side would you prefer to be? You've got a preference?
Not particularly. Should we just give it a bit of a lift and see what it's going to do?
Yeah. That'll be a no. Well, it's got to slide off the...
the bolts that came through are new stuff.
Yeah, it's still got to slide off the centre shaft though.
No.
Those should have been talk about.
No, because it's just the flex plate bolt straight to the torque controller, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Don't think there's anything going all the way through it. Don't think there is anything.
So the engine mount holding something?
I mean, do you want to? You might as well just take those bolts off.
Yeah, I've done both sides. So
yeah, they are.
Worth borrowing a jack and getting a jack on it to start it off.
Could do. The other thing could do is might be if you lever it on there. And so what if you lift it? Just see it.
That's not moving at all. You can see actually looking at it, it's split half the top.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that's definitely. Everything's definitely through.
Sorry. We're psyching ourselves up, can you tell?
The other thing
The only
we
thing
could
is we did pivot it that way to slide in.
yeah, only thing I think we could do is we can stack them up on that side, leverage it up, one of us tries to pull the chassis. Chassis that way. Or should we just have a... Should we just go for it and see if we can... hold it somewhere? Yeah. Okay, so it would be pretty easy, don't we? Ready? Oh, there we go. Right.
You alright? He's puffing over here. What's the matter with him? Well, you're older than me, don't you? How old are you?
44.
Oh, he's 44. He's a bit older than me. Oh man, yeah. So I did it. That's why he's the elder statesman. This is your idea, man. Do you want me? Do you want to stay there and I'll walk it around there?
Well, I was just wondering whether we want to try and level out on that bit of wood. Should we just try and shuffle it a bit further forward now that we're on camera?
And then?
Let's just try and shuffle it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Should be easy now. Wait, should be easy now. It's alright. See, it's got those little tabs on the flex plate as well, so it doesn't just rely on the bolts. It's got them tabs on as well. Which one's missing? Or is there two?
One. Two, yeah. That's probably, maybe it's so you can only orientate the...
Once it clicks into them.
Yeah, maybe it only goes in one position.
Oh, dear me.
Right.
Want to go for it? Or do you want me to walk over there and you just stay still?
I'm almost wondering if it's easy to sort of lift it on the exhaust bits.
Oh, without the post, man.
Yeah.
I think it's less stress on your body.
Or should we put another bit of wood there and just go from here to there?
And if you want it.
Closer then, aren't we?
If you want it, yeah.
Yeah, you got that for a second.
Yeah.
Just,
don't use the sheet, use the piece of wood that's in there just to rest it on. Like the actual bit of wood.
Yeah, I think we can get it to there. Then we're one step closer, aren't we? We'll somehow get over the dash. We'll just take, I don't know how that comes out.
If I support this, can you slide it along the chassis in the wood? That's the lifting, isn't it? Done you in that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to do me in, but you was lifting it a minute ago.
Right.
MEC-TEC guns coming back. I need to get down the gym.
Okay, right.
I've been humping a lot of boxes for moving, so that's my excuse for having slightly more strength there.
So we've somehow got to get around that gear stick.
Well, we lift it up and swing it your way and then come back my way again. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Ready? Hang on, wait a minute. I need to be further out then, don't I?
Yeah.
Right, ready? Go on. Yeah. Sit. You're out of shape, mate. Sorry, mate. Not too bad.
At least when we get back to my house, I've got an engine crane to get out of this.
Oh yeah. Well, we might as well leave it at the back then.
Yeah.
Try and tie it somehow.
Do you think you're better off unhitching that and...
I don't want to unhitch it because it'll tip.
Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
And I can pull the car around.
Yeah, just so that we're not having to go around that corner.
Hold that up in the air, I'm holding it, so it's not moving. Right, stay there, peeps, I've got to move the car. Tell me where, James.
Yeah, perfect. That's it.
I need it private.
If you hold it there and I'll pivot it round, it should go straight in. Hey!
Nice.
Easy.
I'll
try that?
Casually say, yeah, pivot it round.
Yeah.
I definitely have the heavier side anyway.
Is it? Let's see. Hang on, I've got to get this level.
I'm about to say we're not going to get this high enough to go now, are we?
Daddy put up in the...
Come forward on the road a bit. So it's a bit more simple to see. There you go. Told you, just go in.
Do you need that anymore?
I can't know. Time to scratch the edge. You got a PRV powered trailer, yeah. How are we going to get gearbox in there now?
I hope to God that's not heavy. Well, that can't be as heavy as this,
No,
surely.
no. Well, how does the gearbox come out then?
I think that's not going to fall over, is it?
That'll be right.
Oh, dear me. Right.
Top converter off.
Coming out like a dream now. Oh, there we go.
Look at the difference, look.
There you go. That's what gloves do. I'd also haven't done any work, but
Yeah, you go.
Ah,
All good.
right. Super. So, where are we going to stick that?
In the front of the trailer, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It'll balance the weight out a bit, then, won't it?
Yeah. And we'll probably end up shuffling that back a little bit, don't you? Won't you want it over one of these metal cross braces?
Yeah, I'm just worried if the roof's going to shut, actually. I'll take the airbox off. Or get it in between. As you know, it'd be good like that because it'll get wedged in between the lid. You
Yeah.
tie the lid down, then it won't move, will it?
Yeah.
That's what I did before. I think I wedged it in between the lid and the purlin.
Solid as a rock, that. So that's all good. Right, okay.
Which end do you want? You pardon the expression.
I'll have this end.
You're not really in your shirt, are you?
I am. Got others. Right, cool.
Print some more. Is this supposed to be?
Oh, it's come out now. Oh, so you've got like a little. Stuff. You want to take that?
I was going to take it back in now, actually. This is the gasket ripped, unfortunately.
Just undo that little bolt that's holding it on.
We put it back in there though, it'll stop it leaking when in the trailer, won't it?
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
Where's that screw normally go?
That's going to the block of the engine.
Oh, I see. Don't see any of that. Alright. Okay. You ready?
Yep. Use it.
Get the mounts. What? There you go. Heavy end.
Oh shit, I have. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, I have got heavy.
That's right. That might have been.
Don't worry about me.
Sure.
The legs are younger with the snapping. Oh god, dongle's going between bits.
Hey. Right, engine and gearbox are in the trailer. As you were just seen, we're going to get everything else loaded up and then we'll get the trailer shut down and the chassis strapped on the top. Let's carry on. Right, we think we're ready to get this chassis on top of the trailer, so let's see what happens. Here goes nothing. Got the light end of it.
Cool. Right, so which way round do you like to have it? It doesn't matter.
Well, front to front, usually. Yeah.
When it goes this way up, we don't flip it? I don't.
Not because we've got the wood, no, I think it just sits on top of those, yeah. Okay, ready?
Yep, one.
Do you want to get a reposition?
Yeah, that's yeah. Should we block it on some tyres so it's a bit higher and then we can actually get under it? Or you're alright?
I'm alright, as long as you are.
Yep.
Sure.
Do it. Do this.
Ready?
Oh, I'm not doing that, that's good.
You're not on the way, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Lid of that blooming trailer.
Beautiful.
Need to send that lid out. Not very stable. Once we get some structure in it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Hold it together.
And there we go. The Delorean chassis trailer mover thingamajiggy 5000 lives again. We're going to get all this strapped down and a massive clean up, and then we're going to hit the road. Right, the Puma is all loaded up. It's slightly back end heavy, but we won't worry about that. As you can see, the chassis is all strapped down. Got 3 nice big ratchet straps on there. One right at the front to stop the wind getting under it, and obviously 2 more on the main bit of the trailer. You saw the engine and the gearbox are in the trailer with everything else that's in there. We've now got the fascia panels that we need to take with us from James's in the car, along with some bits from Dan. So we've got a little bit of protrusion there, but that's all right. We are now going to go and get some grub, McDonald's, whatever, a nice drink, and then we are off to sunny Great Yarmouth, hopefully. Top banana, let's crack on.
That's the money shot.
Chassis has made it here, no problem at all. We're going to get that unstrapped, put that in front of the orange TT over there, ready for him. And then we are going on to Norwich, I think, aren't we?
Yep.
Going on to Norwich, so off to Norwich. So we're going to get this unstrapped, get it put over there, and carry on. Let's get this done. Right, we are in Delorean Go headquarters. Aaron's here.
Hello.
And hello, he sounds like James May as well, sounds like Dan. And as you can see, this is wall to wall with parts that get shipped all over the world. It's absolutely mega, the setup he's got. And there's containers and stuff outside and all sorts. And Delorean Motor Delorean Motor Company sign? No, that's not it. Delorean Motor Company sign. Car charge on that one. Yeah, it's absolutely superb. So this is, hang on, what stop are we on? 6 for me? I think this is stop number 6 for me. We've dropped off 2 fascias, dash binnacle, some other parts, and a gearbox, which we've got to get out of the trailer in a minute. So we've nearly unloaded everything. We've not unloaded the gearbox yet, because that's the last bit. So we'll get that done, and then we are on the home stretch. We've got one more stop, haven't we, James? To the Go does flocking, which is all the fuzzy stuff that you see on various parts and whatever else. Would you say fluffer? The fluffer, the fluffer, yeah.
Professional fluffer.
Yeah, it's a professional fluffer, yeah. So we're going to get the gearbox sorted out, probably get in a mess doing that, and then we're going on to see him dropping bits off or picking bits up?
Picking bits up.
Picking bits up, and then we're on the home straight back to Colchester. Lovely jubbly. Right, as you can see, it's getting dark. We are now back at James's Print Solid HQ, and this is the setup that we just rigged up, and we've slid the engine down that plank onto a pallet, and it worked absolutely perfectly. It didn't fall off, luckily. So we are well touched that. So we're just going to finish emptying the trailer and the car, and then I'm back off to Dan's. So this is stop number 7 for me now, I think.
I think so, yeah.
7, hang on. Who did Dan's, door opener, yours, then from yours to Alex's, was it?
No, garage.
Oh, to the garage.
And to Alex.
Then to Alex, that's 5.
Then to Delorean Go.
Delorean Go 6, so this is 7. No, then to the Flockers.
Flocker.
7. So this is stop 8 now. I think that's right. I'll have to work that out again. If it's wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But this is stop 8 for me at the moment. So we're doing all right. It's currently about 9:30 at night, so we need to get this unloaded quick, and then I can get back off to Dan's and drop the trailer back. Let's crack on. Right, there we go, all unloaded. As you can see, I've got the garage door opener back in the trailer. I'm not sure how I'm going to fit that in the car once I drop the trailer home, but still. We're all unloaded, ready to go back to Dan's. Let's get over there and get this road trip complete. Right then, that is how we do that. That was an epic road trip, as you would have seen right at the end of the video there, or the end of the time lapse I should say. 337 miles we did on that day, and the old Puma was absolutely faultless, apart from a little bit of vibration, which it already had, as we know. So that was mega. You can see the new garage door opener on the floor here. In the last bit of time lapse with the last mileage shot that I showed on the screen, you would have seen that the boot light, or the door light, or jar light, was on. That was because I had to have the boot open, to have this sticking out the back and have it tied down. So that's why the light was on the dash towards the end of the road trip, because obviously I dropped the trailer off and had to fit this long door opener in the car. So that worked out all right in the end. That was all right. Lucky it wasn't raining and it wasn't too cold, so having the boot open a little bit at the back was absolutely fine. Me and James had a mega day. It was really, really nice. Some of the places we drove through, I know I showed a fair bit of scenery on the driving, but it was unbelievably nice where we was driving through. Really, really good. And I'm sorry we didn't get any footage at the flock guy. I didn't even think about putting the camera on because I didn't know him. I didn't want to sort of shove a camera in his face straight away. So, but he was a very nice chap. His name's Kevin, and he does some excellent work. So I put obviously a picture of his price list in the video. So if you do need any flock work done on dashboards and all that sort of thing, then he is the man for the job. He is on Instagram, I believe. If you look up, his business is called Flocking Great, just so you know. Don't get it spelt wrong. And obviously he can be contacted through Instagram. I think he has got Facebook, but he's having a few issues with his page, as did I. I've told him to keep on at Facebook and they will sort it out for him, hopefully. So there we go. So a bit of a different video for you this week. I'm sorry I haven't been able to put out any content over the last couple of weeks. It has been pretty much non-stop viewings in the house, which means non-stop cleaning in the house to make it look as best it can possibly be, which means I haven't had a lot of garage time, and obviously I haven't got a lot of space anyway. But as you can see in the background, Dan's wing for his little 107 is out in primer. I've done the filler work on that, and I'm just going through the sort of motions of getting it as smooth as I possibly can, to obviously get that in base coat and then lacquer, so we can get that fitted hopefully very, very soon. I've been working on a few jobs on the cab as well, so there'll be a cab video coming up in the not too distant future once I've done the last few bits I want to do on that. And you can see there is a mini bonnet in the garage, and that is from Dad's in Norfolk. If you saw my video putting on the Union Jack roof decal, you'll know that the bonnet needs painting, which was going to be a future job, which I've now got here to do. So we need to get all the old lacquer off of that, repaint it and lacquer it, and hopefully that will look absolutely mega. I think Dad's going to sell the Mini, so if anyone's in the market for a Mini Cooper diesel, let us know. It's a 2007, done about 130,000 miles, and he's looking for 1,500 quid for it, I think, something like that. You would have seen in the video, it's a nice little car in red, obviously with a Union Jack on the roof now, and it will have a freshly painted bonnet, so there's no lacquer peel. So that's going to be in an upcoming video too. So there's a couple of things I've got in the pipeline. I haven't started anything else major jobs wise at the moment for obvious reasons. I really want to crack on with the Lotus, but obviously I don't want to start taking the engine out and all of a sudden we've got to get everything up and go. So at the moment we're still waiting basically. We've had offers on the house, but they're stupid offers that were a lot lower than what we originally sold it for. So at the moment we're sort of still in limbo. Our house we want to buy is still technically sold to us at the moment, so we're just praying that the lady holds on a bit longer for us, so we can obviously carry on with that purchase once our one is resold. So fingers crossed that it all sorts itself out. It hasn't yet, but obviously if I get any updates, you guys on Instagram and Facebook will be the first to hear about it, and obviously I'll mention it in a video as well. So there we go. Massive thanks to Dan for borrowing the trailer yet again. Thanks to James for a great day. Thanks to Aaron for being very, what's the word? Hospitable, there we go, letting us film inside the old Delorean Go headquarters. And obviously Alex as well for letting us drop the trailer off, not trailer off, chassis off while he wasn't there. So that was a really, really good day. We was buzzing around all over the place, and when we got back we didn't really feel like we'd done what we'd done, but it was just enjoyable. So that's the main thing. If you're having fun, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So there we go. Right, I'm waffling. If you do like videos like this one's a bit different, and all the car videos, make sure you do 4 things for me. Like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. It's all free, it costs you absolutely nothing, and it really, really helps me out on the channel. I'm about 20 away, roughly 20 away, just under, to get into 3,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed already, please, please, please hit that button. Get me up to 3,000 subscribers. That would be absolutely mega. That would make my probably year at the moment, because nothing else seems to be going quite right. But there we go, we won't waffle on about that. Anyway, I am waffling. If you do like what you see, do those 4 things for me. And all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, and if you want to join me soon for more automotive adventures or random videos like this where we've done road trips and things like that, then make sure you tune in again next time. Cheers guys.